I did this course because I feel I have a lot of tools to use in my healings with my clients. And I actually felt inside of me that something wanted to be birthed through me. And I just didn't know how. I had no idea how to do it. So when I saw this course, I thought that would be an amazing opportunity to go through the journey of birthing that I'm running my first ever program that feels really close to my heart, and I'm really enjoying. I'm really enjoying doing it and going through that process, like without having done this course and the support and having not having focused on it, like that wouldn't have happened. There was so much resistance. There was so much resistance because I thought that I was going to school, when you go to school and the teacher tells you what to do, where to put it. And so actually I got that's my creations, like a piece of art. And it is my expression. So I got much more than the program I want to create, a modality. I got this reconnection with the creator, with the artist within me as well.
Yeah, I love it.
Like I really liked this empowerment for self-inquiry, because I guess when we are creating, that all what I got is that all we need to do is to keep getting out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. So yeah, it's just a constant reminder to keep connecting with the source and allowing creation to come through.
I love that. Yeah.
I really loved the calls where we get the time and space to share and to practice and do the exercises, the very exercises that are great ones to get unstuck in the creation process. And the ones that I found like most powerful is the one that like I could connect with what I would love, even when there is resistance or negativity and worries and doubts. So always coming back to what I would love, like that vibration. And I could that part of dying for what dying for the worst that can happen. This is really powerful because you can feel that in the body and allow that to exist. So then creates it just eliminates resistance basically.
I wanted to produce a modality and wasn't quite sure how to do it. So I needed a little bit of help on setting a direction and all of that kind of stuff. So I thought this would be the perfect way. I literally had no idea. I knew that I wanted to get something out there, but just had no idea how. So from that standpoint, the expectation was probably there to be shown how. I got a way to do it. I got direction. I got activities to try. I've got prompts. I've got a method to be able to do that, to get through. If I choose to do another one, you know, I know I can come back to this. I know it's not something that's just a one-off or is only suitable for X or Y or anything like that. It can kind of be morphed into what you need, which is good. I couldn't have done it by myself from that standpoint. It's not something that I think I could have Googled and gone away and gone, you know, let's just Google how you make a modality or anything like that. And I think if I tried to wing it on my own, I would have been lost a long time ago. So from that standpoint, it's provided that. So probably the biggest block was the self-worth one, thinking that what I had to offer was not going to be good enough. Was probably the biggest one that I overcame. Second to that, I think other challenges that I've overcome slowly and still working on is distraction. I think I needed to process some of those. As I said, a lot of that was around the self-worth and the value and the recognition that it doesn't have to look like I think it was going to look, and I've given it the space to kind of present itself with its own little life, so to speak. So instead of trying to force it into a box and go, no, it has to look like this, or no, I have to do that, or I've kind of given it the freedom to show itself over that time. So yeah.
That's really
and then core to all of that is how to put it all together and the steps to take, and knowing also, I think the last bit, which was in module 5, was about giving it the freedom to be able to change. That what we set it down with to start with may not be how it finishes at the end. So from that standpoint, that takes a bit of pressure off as well, fundamentally.
I did this course because I wanted to figure out my healing modality or healing style.
Yep.
And that was the main reason I wanted to do it at the start. I thought it would be a good way to fast track it, if that makes sense. I expected to get my healing modality done and to pilot it. I got out of it a lot more than that because I was able to learn some intuitive techniques that really helped, and I found it really useful. And the key skills that I've learned that have been really valuable have been the intuitive techniques, especially one method called the higher method. I found that really useful to tap into what I wanted, a higher vibration. And it was a good way to, figure things out. I learned that I can use my intuition in different ways than what I normally would. And intuition for my personal self, to tap into the healing modality, but also to tap into different areas as well. I think that the 5 modules in the course are particularly useful if you're wanting to learn about the creative process and also at the same time open up your knowledge about your own healing modality or style.